What is up, you beautiful people of YouTube and the frat crew, guys? I just wanted to come on here and hang out with you guys. Haven't been on for a little while. I normally we've been trying to do videos, but we've kind of taken a break. But as you guys can see by the banner, we're celebrating 100 days of no alcohol, no beer, and I tell you what, it's to me, it's a big accomplishment. I got my buddy East Wind Farms in the house, brother. Appreciate you for coming in here, Chris. Brian. Yeah, you can have a drink to celebrate, brother. Man, I tell you what, these past 100 days, they have been totally life changing. I tell you what, I don't miss the hangovers. I don't miss waking up all bloated from drinking. Um, I tell you what, it's actually helped Melissa and I, and so I tell you what, it's a true blessing. And maybe if Chris from old Eastwind would like to join us, be awesome to hang out with my brother.
I don't see that live on here.
No, oh, it's okay. But yeah, guys. So Melissa and I, we kind of had we went into town today, and we did a bunch of stuff. Mr. Old Daddy Dutch Barbecue himself. What is up? As you guys can tell, Louie always has to be super loud when we're going live. If we want to have it any other way, right, Lou? So, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me okay. My internet out here is kind of sketchy, so we'll just kind of, there we go. So I just threw the link out there if anybody would like to join us. And right here next to me, I got Melissa.
Hello.
So look at her looking all beautiful as always. So don't mind the gunshots in the back.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell they're hunting. I'm not sure if it's still season or
the ghetto.
In the ghetto.
Just kidding.
Well, actually, that's Andrew lives. Like he lives in the ghetto.
There's a big ranch behind us.
Sketchy like your drawers.
Ooh.
Possibly yes, Chris. Possibly yes. So, as you can maybe tell behind us, we Melissa's friend got Melissa and I into kind of couponing, and we're starting to bulk up on stuff that we may need, like laundry detergent. We just actually got back and got Louis stocked up on some food, so I think he's gonna be set for quite a while. What do you think?
Well, hopefully.
So, yeah. So Brian, Kent, Chris, like I said, there's the link in there if you guys want to hop in. Guys, please hit that thumbs up. Makes YouTube think that I know what I'm kind of doing around here. But anyways, Chris, how the hell you been? Brian, how you been? Mr. Old Daddy Dutch, how are you doing? So today, Melissa and I, we went to one of our favorite restaurants in town. Went to Papa Dante's. It's a family-owned Italian restaurant here in town. Well, in San Antonio. And I tell you what, it was absolutely amazing. I had a sub sandwich. I think it was called the the Dean Martin or something, but it was a meatball sub. Had ricotta, provolone cheese, marinara. It was kind of like a meatball sub. And I tell you what, it was pretty damn good. And then we also Melissa got the pizza. And so we kind of shared that. Oh, we got Kent. What's up, buddy?
What's up, pal? How are you?
Doing good. Say hello to Melissa.
I'm Melissa.
Hi.
Hey, you being
Louie.
he doesn't want to talk to you, Kent.
Fine.
Louie, come here. Kent wants to see you.
Come here, Bubs.
Come here, Louie.
95-pound lap dog.
Come here. Come up.
You want some?
Come here. Up. Come on, up here. Louie, come here.
He thinks it's a trick.
Come here.
Look. Cute.
Come here. Hey. Louie, come here. Come on, up.
You smell the cake? No, he's being difficult.
Oh, yeah. Just like his mother. Got to be difficult.
Yeah,
right.
that's for sure.
I'm glad you said it, not me, Kent.
Well, she can't reach me from there, Jared.
This is true. So, hey, what kind
There
of
we go.
charcoal is that behind you?
I got some rockwood back here. I got some B&B back here. I burned through all my Fogo today, actually.
Oh, nice.
I had 2 bags of Fogo that I used to do about a little better than 100 pounds of pulled pork today. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah, we have a buddy of mine is in NA,
Oh,
and they have a big convention here in town today, so I cooked for that.
give a big shout out to Noble King. Great milestone. Yes, it is a great milestone for me. I'm not saying that I'm never ever going to drink again, but I honestly think that these past 100+ days have probably been pretty life changing. I mean, I know my body really appreciates it.
Okay.
So,
I got a buddy here in town that every year, Jared, he gives up drinking for Lent.
oh yeah,
He still goes down to the bar, but he'll drink, Bush NA or whatever.
yeah.
But he gives up alcohol for Lent every year just so he can prove it to himself
That he doesn't have a problem.
that he doesn't have a problem. Yep.
Is that person you?
Nope.
Oh.
I'm not Catholic. I don't give up shit for Lent.
Well, I mean, neither was Melissa, and she would.
Did it for fun.
She just did it for fun. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can, but
Yeah.
Catholics are pretty much required to.
Oh yeah.
KC, what is
What's
happening?
up, brother? So.
So yeah, Jared, can you see them boxes right behind me? Like right here?
Do what?
He said,
See them boxes back there?
Yeah.
All this is going to change behind me.
What are you gonna do?
We got a full cabinet system to cover that wall.
Oh, nice. Yo.
So like the Dead Broke Nation flag will probably be over here. Uncle Steve's flag over there. Bill's
Steve-
over there.
Uncle Steve should have priority over everyone. So,
Noble King. Sorry. Yeah, I live Noble King. I actually live 3 blocks from the big Catholic church here in town. So
I'm sure it probably starts to sizzle when you drive by too, Kent.
no, but I tell you what, about 16 years ago, when my wife and I were just dating,
Yeah.
my buddy switched from Methodist to Catholic. And this was in the old church, and there was plaster was loose on the high arch ceiling and everything. And I made sure I didn't get struck by lightning or anything when I walked through there.
Right.
KC, I get a little rambunctious once in a while on the weekend, and yeah, I need to.
Hey, you know what though, Kent? You're on
You
my
know,
you can do what you want, man. This is America.
It's KC. I'll just say it's not as bad as it used to be. How's that?
This is true. So give a shout out to Ron. He said that hasn't had a drink in 11 years.
Good for you, Ron.
That's awesome, bud. You still have flies up there?
Shoot, yeah. See now KC's got me censoring myself. it got down. We almost had frost last night. It got down to 35 last night.
Nice.
It was about 65, 70 today. No wind. Sun was out. It was nice. You know, so they know it's coming, so they try to congregate indoors. But
well, just the other day, my buddy, I stay in contact with him back where I grew up, and I called him. I'm like, dude, I was like, how cold is it there this morning? And he's like, he goes, it's 28 degrees. I'm like, oh, I'm like, screw that.
That is when water pipes start freezing. 28 degrees.
Well, yeah, that was actually probably their first hard freeze of the year.
And that's in Farmington, right?
Yeah. So
look at that.
And then about an hour and a half, kind of. Well, in Colorado, a little town called Silverton, they actually ended up with 6 inches of snow already.
Oh yeah. Places out in Montana had 10 inches, I think Thursday or Wednesday night, something like that.
I heard about that.
And I'm like, I know it's coming here. And you know me, in the winter, I call them white sand beaches.
Oh, yeah.
You can, but I am not going to be, I'm not looking forward to it, but I know it's coming. Until I move into Chef Johnny's bunkhouse, I'm going to have to deal with it.
Does Chef Johnny know this?
I haven't asked him, but it's easier to ask forgiveness than it is permission. Just remember that.
Who has shown up? Holy crappers. I thought my screen was broken.
Oh, there's about 500 pounds Uncle Steve love on this screen right now.
That's right. We love our Uncle Steve. Noble King
Look at that. And I didn't even plan that.
This is true. Noble King shout out from Texas. What part of Texas are you from there, buddy? So Casey says, hello, Melissa.
Hello.
So,
Casey's a cool dude, man.
He is a great guy.
He likes to censor me and stuff like that and make me feel like not as good a human being as he is,
Someone's got to try to keep you under control.
She's sitting right out there by a fire. She tries.
I'm surprised she's not behind you, smacking you with a fly swatter.
No, she'd use a 2x4, Jared. You know her better than that.
This is true.
You've met my midget.
I have. She's just as ornery as you are.
Oh boy, howdy.
So. But
oh man, what a day! 5 o'clock, lit fires. Got like I said, 100 and some pounds. Uncle Steve pig shake rubbed pork butts on the smoker.
So are they still? Are you still smoking them or what?
No. They've. I delivered them about 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Nice.
They got about a 10-hour cook on them.
Nice.
And then the guy who asked me to do them and stuff, I happen to have an extra bottle laying around. I wouldn't say extra bottle.
Yeah.
But I had a bottle of pig shake, or as I like to refer to it yet, pig powder, that I was willing to part with. So.
Nice.
Them guys at an NA convention, they need something to do.
There you go.
Other than sit around and drink energy drinks,
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
No, I'm just saying that's their drink of choice now.
Got to give.
So I made sure I gave him what was on the pork, and we'll see. Maybe Steve gets a few more Iowa orders out of the deal. I don't know.
There you go. Give a shout out to Paul, all the way from New Orleans. Hope you're doing good, baby. Man, it's almost. You know what, Kent? It is almost time for gumbo weather.
Your gumbo down there, our chili up here. Unfortunately, Got to put beans in it for people up here, Sucks.
Hey, whoa, time out. You can hear this straight from Melissa. Babe, how do we like our chili?
I like extra beans.
I don't mind some here and there, but give me more meat.
I prefer more beans than meat.
See, like
You.
when I make my chili, I like to cube up some leftover brisket. Put my leftover brisket in there with some hamburger meat, and then I'll add some. We'll make homemade pinto beans, and
Yeah.
you know what? That's just how I grew up. That's how my mom made it. That's how my grandma made it, and that's just kind of how. And I think that's how your family made it too, right? Was with beans.
Well, we had beans on the side, and I always added it in.
Yeah. So
And it's regional.
it is.
99.5% of the chilies made up here as a soup have beans.
So
The only chili made up here that doesn't have beans is when you're making chili dogs. That's the only time.
So I have a cousin. Her husband, like, this is legitimately the weirdest thing I've ever heard someone putting in their chili. He puts grape jelly. Like,
that is a little weird to me, because if you took grape jelly, tomato juice, brown sugar, blah blah blah, you're making a homemade thin barbecue sauce. I would think your chili would taste more like barbecue sauce than it would chili.
I tell you what, like, it's very weird. Like, so my dad, when I would visit him up there in Illinois, he would put V8 juice.
Because he wanted a little more spice in there.
Dude, it was, don't get me wrong, like it wasn't bad, but it's just that whole V8 twang that just kind of threw it off.
Yeah.
So
See,
to answer Casey's question, Andrew is at home pouting because his strike didn't go through. That he just got word that they settled their deal, he said. And he said, like, he was already in his garage building picket signs so he could go on strike.
Oh no, in 24 hours he went from I'm retiring to doing YouTube only to crap, I gotta go back to work.
Yeah, he called, he goes, "You ain't freaking gonna believe it, man." He goes,
Oh.
He goes, "They came and they already decided that we're not gonna go on strike." So
Them
hey, did you see what
bastards.
Uncle Steve said? Love me some Iowa.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We're slowly converting the state. We're actually gonna rename our state North Texas.
North Texas. Oh, Mad Sexy, just to let you know what I'm sober of. I don't know if I would say like I was alcohol dependent, but I challenged myself to 100 days of no drinking, and like I said, I tell you what, it's I feel better. I've gotten a lot of compliments saying how much weight I've lost from not drinking. I tell you what, I do not miss the hangovers. So, yeah.
I'm watching for a reaction behind you.
Who from her?
Oh yeah. From the boss lady.
Hey, I'll admit she's helped me stay in check. So,
Well, that's good. You know what? We all need that once in a while, Jared.
yeah.
We do.
So let's see what Casey said. Meat chili, meat any, only grade A beef. There you go. So, and then Mad Sexy says, have any of you tried sausage in your chili instead of beef? No, actually,
I have.
Melissa's not a fan of breakfast sausage, so I'm not sure if that's maybe the kind of sausage that he's going for. But
I do mine with Italian sausage. But see, I cheat when I start. I'll brown up a pound of Italian sausage and a pound of bacon and then pull all the meat out.
Yeah.
And then I start with a roux.
Mm.
And that's the base to my chili.
All right.
And then there's one thing I add up here to my chili that I don't tell anybody. But you know the regular old little flat 1/4 inch thick 2x6 the Hershey's chocolate bar that you use for s'mores?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I put that in my chili. Think mole.
It's exactly. The funny thing about it, chocolate really goes good in chili.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's a sinner, disrespectful.
Job,
Grape jelly is gross. But
Oh jeez.
yeah, like the other day I talked to my buddy Chris, Mr. Eastwind, and him and I were talking about, he's kind of, ever since he's retired, he's he's cut down on his stuff and quit drinking too, and like you said, he's lost 40 pounds. So I mean, it's
Well, he needed to. He was kind of a fat ass,
whoa.
Oh, I mean, I'm sorry that came out wrong. I meant good for you, Chris.
And the words, you know what? I'll say it for Chris. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Actually, I was waiting for that in the chat, to be honest with you.
Oh, look, see?
Chris is back. Welcome back, buddy.
Yes. So last night, Kent, Melissa, and I, we had steak night, and we made these little things. They're called riblets. I call them coyote ribs, and I took some of this primetime beef, and it's a
Wait. Primetime beef. Gee, I wonder who that's from.
PS Seasonings.
Well, I was trying to get you to throw the plug out there.
Well, I'm not done, man. But anyways, y'all, like I was saying,
He's being a wingman.
this primetime beef, who I became an affiliate for, I'll admit, I was very, very surprised because as most of you do know, I'm a salt and pepper kind of guy. And Melissa and I both absolutely fell in love with that. And then I put this on my steak last night. And I tell you what, it was pretty damn good.
Hold on. I got to find the right salt, pepper, garlic I'm supposed to show. Oh, yeah, it's this one.
What? There's a new salt, pepper, garlic?
Well, that's the Lucky Shake. Steve's AP.
Oh.
Maybe you can see it better. I got the light on a little bright.
Is that, hold on, is it different from the original one that he sent out? The Lucky Shake?
This is same as Lucky. It was originally named Lucky Cow.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But he's calling it Lucky Shake now.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, we have that.
And as you can tell, this one's
Empty. Oh.
But I know better than to throw my bottles away. Let me just put that.
Uncle Steve says I lost 128 pounds of worthless fat. Casey's smiling about that. Kent or Eastwind says ex-wife. Ooh.
Yep.
Uncle Steve says ex-wife. And then Chris says my favorite is thick meat on a big old steak. Oh yeah, that's
everybody. I got to say this because he's not here, but everybody loves Uncle Steve's thick meat. So CJ, if you happen to see this, there you go. I threw it in for you.
Ah, gotcha. New name.
That's his favorite line.
Ah, so But yep. So, but yeah. So I, like I said, I can't believe that I've hit 100 days of no alcohol. Kent.
I'm proud of you, buddy. I
Thank
really am.
you.
That's good for you.
Sleepy says, okay, I asked the other night, was Lucky Cow new? Yes, Lucky Cow is new. And Sleeper
Okay,
Barbecue,
I
if
got
you,
I got to ask something real quick.
yo,
Pisses me off. Sleeper Barbecue. I can never remember his first name.
neither can I.
Well, good. At least I'm not alone. I want to say Lance, but I think I'm totally off base.
Well, let's see.
Put it in there, Sleeper. Because the other chat last night or whatever, he's like, "Hey, Kent." I'm like, "Hey, Sleeper." Damn it, I can't remember. It is Lance. I'm a winner. Woohoo!
Good job.
Good job.
Wow. Okay, now hopefully, if I ever call you by the wrong name, please, like Jason here, I'm on his live stream with him, and I only knew him as Frack for years.
That's right.
Jeez.
And then Hobo over here.
Melissa caught it.
Yeah.
I heard you in the background, darling.
Like,
So,
I was like, hello.
I heard him.
Oh.
He just
Awesome.
ignored me.
When he gets out of line, whack.
So, but yes, Lance.
Lance.
Yes, it's the latest, bold, robust, flavor-oriented blend of anything. It's Lucky.
Number 12 of 12.
Are we going to go for a Lucky 13, or is 12 going to be the max?
Well, the next one will have to be called Uncle Steve Shake Baker's Dozen.
Ooh.
This is true.
You like that idea, Lou?
Louis likes that.
I think that I just heard Louis approve that idea.
Yeah.
Uncle
he
Steve,
did.
did you hear that? Louis approved.
Now we got to think of what to put in it.
Mad Sexy goes, Jason, I thought it was David. Hey, you know what? Just don't call me late for dinner. Let's just say that.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you.
So, what do you got going on tomorrow there, Kent?
It's finish what I didn't get done today.
Like Jose.
While I was cooking the pork today, with the frost and everything coming, I got my final batch of peppers out.
Nice.
Had to pull the tomato plants, haul that all away today. Got a quart of apple wood today.
Oh, nice.
So I stacked all that, and tomorrow.
Is that going to be for next year or what?
Oh no, this is ready to use. This has been sitting in my buddy's garage for 2 years.
Oh, so it's going to be for barbecuing then, right?
Yeah, they're mini splits. They're all different sizes. It's not something I'll use in competition. It's something I'll use around the house. So
nice.
I want more consistent size, for the splits for competition and stuff. But
there you go.
I got to get the roof put on the greenhouse.
I was going to ask you. You have a greenhouse, right?
Yeah, I got the windows on the west side, and I need to get the roof on, which is 1/2-inch plexiglass. So I got to get that on. Then I can button up the sides, put the door in, blah blah blah, and get a good temp gauge in there so I can kind of monitor it, because if it gets too hot, you got to crack the windows, blah blah blah.
There's a quart of apple a day, and you can't buy branches here.
Lance, where are you at?
Was it last year? Grandma sent me. So last year, my grandma sent me half of her cherry tree that they cut down.
Oh, nice.
And we're talking logs about this big, Kent. This big around.
Oh boy, big ones.
Oh
Now
yeah.
we have to find somewhere to.
Now we have to find. Now I've got to find a friend who can either turn that into something special, or I've got to burn it since we're going to be moving.
You know,
And-
some of this stuff I am going to burn because
Right.
basically he made a like a crate.
Hey, we have a new person in here. Let's go, Brandon.
Oh,
Chris left. Damn it.
oh,
man.
that's too bad. Brandon Brown is who that's after. Spun out in the race today and didn't get a finish.
Man, I wish Chris would at least say goodbye.
Well, he's kind of an asshole like that. So,
Well, I hope
St. Mary County, Maryland. Well, you know what, Lance, you need to get with Dash. He has his own arborist. Sorry about the chest shot. I'll be sitting back down here in a minute.
That's all right. Hey, so
I guess-
doesn't C-Mac live up there in Maryland?
Who?
C-Mac?
C-Mac is, I'll tell you, Amesbury, New Hampshire.
Yeah. So.
He's in Amesbury. I just had to.
Well, now up there in Maryland, don't they? I mean, you have a lot of like cherry or what kind of stuff grow? Like what kind of fruit?
I'm sure they got cherry. I'm sure they got apple. You know, a lot of guys in up in Minnesota, not like Darren from Ash Kicking,
Mm-hmm.
but some of the stick burners up there, they burn a lot of ash
Yeah.
and a lot of sugar maple.
Oh.
You know, any fruit wood.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
word. So
Fit.
Yeah.
So,
C-Mac's wingspan goes like this, and he goes from state line to state line. I guarantee you what, if you put Chris and I next to C-Mac,
yeah.
Chris and I would look short.
Isn't he like 7'4" or something?
He's 6'10", 6'11".
Oh Jesus!
He's 5'6" inches taller than me.
I just threw the link out there, Uncle Steve. If you want to hop on here and join us, or
Oh, yeah. Let's get everybody's favorite uncle in here for crying out loud.
that's right. So,
You know what? I
say,
think
Nancy, do you
I think that Lucky Shake's going to hit just in time because I'm actually cooking 5 brisket for my brother-in-law
What the hell? Look who decides to join us.
next Friday. Oh,
Andrew, there's the link if you want to join us, brother. So, wouldn't it be the same without Andrew in here?
you know, I feel bad for Andrew. 20 hours of retirement and back to work.
Not even 24 hours.
Hey, Andrew, welcome back to paying taxes. Good for you, buddy.
You don't tell him that, he's going to be sour about that.
Do you blame him?
I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be cool to put on your resume. I went on strike in 2022 or 2021.
For 20 hours.
I mean, technically, he could still put it on his resume.
Technically, hey,
Yeah.
Andrew, did you hear that? Technically, Melissa did say you still can put, you went on strike.
Experience in the strike.
That's right.
Hey, Jared, what are you doing next Saturday?
I have no clue why.
You come up here and help me vend an event.
You paying for my ticket?
Sure. One way.
Uh-oh.
That ain't gonna work.
Well, I was going to take the return trip to Texas so I can move to Texas. But
No, you're not gonna leave me there.
no, we're actually vending. We have CrossFit. What do you want to call it? Fitness center.
Gotcha.
And they got a competition next Saturday. And I actually vended the one this spring too.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to do some big old quarter-pound dogs for the kiddos.
Mm.
But then we're going to do pulled pork and then the teriyaki boneless, skinless chicken thigh sandwiches.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, chips, drinks, something simple, something
There
easy.
you go.
Maybe make $1 or $2.
Right. Hey, Lance, I'll say this, Lance. My favorite for smoking is post oak and pecan. Like, that's my go-to for anything, really.
Agreed. I'll throw a chunk of cherry in on a brisket once in a while.
I did a chunk of cherry when we cooked up some hamburgers one time, and I'll say, like, it kind of added like a different kind of flavor, but it was very pleasant.
It also cherry I really think helps with the color also, believe it or not.
That's what a lot of people say. It kind of adds like a nice mahogany to it.
I always, for the longest time, only ran cherry for chicken, believe it or not. But anymore, running lump, I don't add a ton of chunks or splits, anymore. Because if you're running, I had the Fogo that I brought back with me from Kansas City because the boys didn't want to drag it back to Texas. They made me take it.
How many bags did they send with you?
2.5 bags, 35-pound bags.
Hell, I want to complain.
And that was Ryan Newland.
Oh, really?
Yep. He's like, Dutch, you want to take this? I'm like, why? Take it home. He goes, I don't want to drag it home. I got a pallet sitting in my shop.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, well, if you're just going to throw it away, yeah, I'll take it. But, I run, the Rockwood here is November 6th. I got to cook brisket for a friend of mine's wedding.
Okay.
And I told her, I said, hey, listen, you buy the meat and
hey, I
and all
have
the lump,
for you.
and we can work out a deal.
Uncle Steve.
How you gentlemen doing?
Right?
Doing great. How are you?
Right there, man. I'm living the dream.
The American dream, huh?
Love the shirt. Love everything, Jared. You look good, buddy. You get a little sparkle in your eye there.
Thanks, man. It's like
you can live without just about anything. That's one of them.
That's true.
Will you close the door, the super secret lab door behind you, Steve?
Oh, yeah.
We can't have people seeing what's going on in there.
Oh, I have so many comebacks for that. See how many people are watching. No.
5, not enough.
I tell my daughters, I said, hey, look, there's only 4 things you need: clothes to wear so people don't laugh, food, shelter, and people that love you. Anything else you can live without. And of course, I put that in their heads for a couple reasons. Barbecue counts as food.
You don't need a thumb or what?
Well, we shake, yeah. But that fits in the food category.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's classified there. So,
I mean, you gotta season your food, Kent.
yeah. But you're looking good. It's good to see you doing well.
Thank you, Uncle Steve. I appreciate it. So,
And
September, Melissa and I were moving to San Antonio.
Are you?
Yep.
Okay.
So
You'll be down there with Rick.
Yeah, we're moving away from old Chef Johnny.
Yeah.
But like Melissa and I both said that it's not going to stop us from coming down to hang out with him.
No, it won't.
I really enjoy going over there and hanging out with Chef, and
Wait a minute.
Sure.
Where are you moving to, Jared?
San Antonio.
How far are you from Chef right now?
Like
20 minutes.
How far are you from Chef right now?
20 minutes.
Steven.
I fixed it, okay?
We've been
I
through
pushed
this.
it.
Can't.
It accidentally went on the emergency mode, and so I had to cancel the 911 call.
Oh, well. Okay, Jared, you got me confused because Chef's only 10 minutes from San Antonio.
No, he's not.
How far is it from Lytle to San Antonio?
We're 20, 30 minutes.
no, it depends what part of San Antonio.
Depends on what part of San Antonio.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. I was like, I would think you'd be moving closer, but I don't know. Texas
When we
that well.
came down, when we went down I-10 to go down to Chef's,
Yeah.
we hit San Antonio and took a left, but it was on the outside of San Antonio. If we'd taken a right, we'd have still gone. San Antonio is a pretty big circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just skirted the south edge of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, y'all
All
went
right.
down.
Well, hey, no matter where you go, you're still going to be closer to Chef than I am, damn it.
That's true. I'll be
So-
closer down to Steve now, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, and
So, how far would it be for you, Jared, to drive to Houston then from where you guys are moving to?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Well, he can make that trip in February, can he, Steve?
He better make that trip in February.
I mean,
I'm hoping he will.
So
And he even talked about maybe sneaking Andrew in too,
that'd be awesome.
if
You
he's
know-
not back on strike.
That's
Well,
right.
if he's back on strike, he'll have time to come.
Well, yeah,
So,
yeah, that's right. He could.
And then
But,
Josh and Babe.
there's my short buddy and his wife.
That's right.
And then Josh and Babe, they took a Tesla all the way to Chef's house.
That thing was
And when
hilarious.
he got there, he just picked it up and put it in his pocket. Came
Yeah.
on up to where we were eating.
Yeah. Meredith, what's up? So,
Hey, Miss McDaniel.
but
Jared, I got to tell you, you read my mind because I was sitting here and I was like, God, I wish somebody would go live tonight.
oh really?
Yeah.
And then it was 10 minutes later. I was like, oh, good. Jared went live. Perfect.
Well, I've been wanting to do this for a couple days over, since I hit my 100 days sober. Melissa so she's like, what do you want when you hit your 100 days? And I was like, I want to buy a brisket from Midland Meat Company. And
Jared, you and I have to talk.
I was going
when-
back to that someone you love thing, Steve.
Yeah, when the wife asks, what would you like for a special reward? It's sure not banjo lessons. Come on now.
It's
Look at her smile.
It's the second and the 10th letters of the alphabet.
Hey, I'll come in another room and play the bass for you. Boom, chicka, boom, boom, chicka, boom, 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 chicka, boom.
Alexa, it's time.
That's it. Oh man.
Well, it's
Yeah, but that, now,
Just play the theme music to Shaft.
that's
yeah.
it. So,
Melissa, is he more fun to be around?
Oh, definitely. I don't want to. Pow pow.
That's right. Well, you got to let him know.
Oh yeah, I try.
so
I definitely try.
she does. I'll admit it. She does.
That's good.
So
Y'all got a good thing going. I know y'all have had some things go against you,
yeah,
but y'all got a good thing going.
we're really trying, and
Yeah, and know that you're not the only one
right.
that has things. But once every couple of weeks, I'll wake up and I'm like, hey, why do I have to face this now? But you got to do it.
Yeah, this is true. Josh,
Oh.
babe, I've not forgotten about y'all seasonings. I'm gonna go pick them up tomorrow for y'all. So,
Speaking of Josh and seasonings, I have some leftover bottles, just the empty bottles from last year, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to start filling them.
Okay.
oh, are you talking
So-
about the Daddy Dutch special?
Yep. So far, we're going to Texas, New Jersey, Oklahoma, South Carolina, and Maryland.
Good.
Nice. Oh, maybe Josh says maybe he'll get some sweet heat this year.
Oh, now he cannot say he's never gotten sweet heat because about 2 years ago I mailed a bottle to Reading when Babe was up north as a surprise Christmas present for Josh.
Uh-huh.
Josh's claim is he's never been mailed a bottle of sweet heat because a year ago when we went out to California, I got detained at the Omaha airport on the way out
You got detained?
because I had 10 bottles and they cotton swabbed and chemical swabbed the bottles and they're like,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I said, it's seasoning. And they said, really? Would you be willing to try some? I said, yeah. He said, can I try it? I said, yeah, but eat an ice cream bar afterwards.
Yep.
You should have told
That's
him.
right.
So,
All right. I'll be right back. I have to go put clothes in the washer and the dryer and
okay.
put new ones in the washer.
Make sure you do it. Make sure
oh,
you
yeah,
do
it's a
it.
long,
Y'all like this?
nice Wu-Tang.
It's Wu-Tang. Woo!
What about Mad Dog 2020?
I saw that when it came on.
What about Maryland?
Yeah, no. Yeah, Lance is no. Jim. Dang it, he messaged me. I can't think of his last name right now. Wants a couple bottles.
That's what I said,
So-
Josh. Kent was a keister in it.
Yeah, the prison purse as it is.
That's right.
So
Oh.
I agree with that, Cy. I agree.
I think tomorrow we're gonna cook up some green chili chicken and wild rice soup.
You know, somebody in one of the Facebook chats or something put that in. And one of the guys said, Jared, I will need that recipe.
Yeah, I saw that.
Who was that?
That was who the hell was that? Lance wants to know: are you taking orders?
Yeah, I
You wanna
sure
let him
am,
know?
Lance.
You want to let them know how much for a bottle there, Cam?
Yeah, it's $9, shipping included. Shipping runs about $4.50 a bottle. Yeah, that's because I'm not big time like Uncle Steve.
No, shipping just went up.
Well, that's all right. You know, basically every year I get enough to buy mulch and seed, and that's what I do with it. So
Nice. So,
but if Lance, think of it there for a second. Yeah, go on. God damn, flies are pissing me off, Jared. Go on.
Facebook, right?
Yes, thank you. And look up Daddy Dutch Barbecue on Facebook. Shoot me a message.
You know, you are a mod, Kent, and you can.
Yeah, I know. Not mine, Josh. Not mine. Sorry.
Daddy Dutch.
You can't blame me. I didn't vote for him. 3,000 of my dead relatives, I think, did, but I didn't. I like how Steve's listening to us because I bet I could count how many steps he takes from the washer dryer to back where he's seated.
Yep.
Let's see, you got 1, 2, 5 to get around the table into the kitchen, 8 through the kitchen, and another 10 to the washer dryer.
Just about.
That's kind of sad that you know that you remember that, Kent.
Well, it'd be like 9 steps for me, but Steve's a little petite in figure, so it's more like 18 for him.
Gotcha.
Now I just have to drag this third leg around the house. All right.
I take it you're batching it tonight.
Oh yeah, the girls are over at the dark side, and I went by and saw them today. Just stopped in for a minute, and they were Little and Stevie. Are you here to pick us up? And I'm like, oh, it just hurt, but I'll get them back tomorrow night or Monday morning.
Cool.
Yeah, I sat around all day recovering from that 2.5 pound tomahawk that I hammered down last night.
That was, hey, I got somebody to say hi to you boys here.
Let's see it.
Hi.
Hey, Mama. Woohoo!
Hello.
How are you?
We're
Good. You all right?
Trying to keep your husband in line.
I try. I crack the whip once in a while.
Take that fly swatter and smack him in the back of the head.
Do it. No.
Look, I'm still 6 inches taller than her, and I'm sitting down. Where's the dog?
He's coming in. Oh, did you see my comment on your post, Steve?
I did. And I know a lady out at University of Houston that may be able to help me find somebody. They're just, when you open, if I go through Facebook, it's at least people that I know.
Yeah.
When I get real desperate, then I open it up. And, no telling who I have that's going to call.
There was a fly in your boob, but I didn't dare hit it.
It would be nice.
I was being nice. I didn't hit it.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe some of the country club people might know somebody too.
Mm. You don't know anybody at a country club, do you, Steve?
What do you?
Not for long.
Because we have a friend that lives at the country club at Lake Conroe.
Down there. Oh wow, down there on April Sound, I think. What is it? I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. All I know is they're at Lake Conroe in a private community on the country club.
Oh God! Stop!
She squeezed his noodle. All right.
No, her hands. She's sitting outside by the fire, and her hands are like icicles. Stop! Too early for this shit.
I stuck my hands on his leg, not on his noodle.
I'll say, Jared, you ever pick up a turtle and you watch him just go?
Yeah.
If I'd done that, he would have hit the ceiling.
That's what
Oh.
You see the abuse I have to put up with?
Mm-hmm.
we only see a part of it, though. We don't know what you dish out to her, though, Ken.
Jared, you know I'm a complete angel.
That's why you're holding up your halo.
Pretty much.
Got it wired up there with duct tape.
Oh, there you go.
Stop.
What? My hands are cold.
I know they're cold. Go in the damn house then. Oh. Stab you with a toothpick right in the heart.
Hey, there's 10 people, 11 people that heard that, Kent.
I was gonna say, gotta be careful.
Nice.
Um,
Gotta be careful what you say, Kent.
Are you done?
Your,
Yeah.
your Uncle Joe Biden may report you.
Let's go, Brandon.
So,
Oh shit.
Hey, no
what do
cussing.
you got
Casey
going on
will
tomorrow?
chew you up.
Uncle Steve?
Oh,
Do what?
no, I'm with you.
What
So
do you
I
got going on tomorrow?
actually, I'm so exciting. I'm gonna watch football, catch up
Yeah.
on laundry. I have to fix a bed for Lainey, and then put Stevie's bed together because I just took her crib apart.
Ah.
So she's a big girl now. She's moving into and her little toddler bed fits right into one of those little kids' tents.
Yeah.
So it's a neat little tent. I got some rainbow sheets and a little rainbow comforter that I'm gonna put on it. She's gonna come back and just die. I just love it.
So she's gonna be camping all the time, huh?
Yeah, well, camping in part of my room. Yeah,
There you go.
there's on the side of my room. There's like a little sunroom, and I have a little office set up in there. Well, she calls that her room. Man, you have more flies than anybody I know.
Oh, that's
One
horrible.
really
Is it
big
just-
one.
Is it just one that's real fast?
What the fly got off me? Get me. Stop.
Yeah, but no, and I have to do some. I'm gonna do a little bit of mixing and bottling. I usually do shipments twice a week now, just to take a little strain off of my mail lady.
There you go.
And I came in this morning, woke up this morning to start one, started going through and realized I didn't have some of the product. I had to go mix, and so I'd mix it up pretty quick and then move it to bottling, run it through the bottling, and then ship it out. Some people, excuse me, there's people that are getting pig shake. They'll get it on Tuesday or Wednesday, and it was mixed this morning. So you can't get much fresher unless you come over to the house.
It's true. So what would you say is your a popular seller for you that you sell more of than any other?
Do you know that there's 4 or 5 that are pretty even? But some of them, if I look like how many people order this much, the difference is like with say it's a pig shake people will call and order 6 bottles, 6 big bottles. Well, they're cookers.
Yeah.
They won't tell me they won't tell me their cook name. They just, they put their regular name and address. But I can tell almost what I had a lady. Now I did have a lady come in 3 days ago, get a dozen big bottles of original. That's either as gifts or it's a restaurant. So, and restaurants ought to contact me directly. I wish they would.
Yeah.
But everything picks up. Lucky Shake is picking up a bunch. Gator Shake is always strong. My biggest selling package is the competition package.
Nice.
The bird, cow, and pig. I sell more of those, and I always try to drop in just a little mini bottle of Smoke Bomb with it. So, it's just
I think that
Huh?
smoke bomb.
My boss loves to.
I think that smoke bomb's become my new favorite.
Yeah. And but I don't track it the way I probably should. I don't make as much of the South Texas Red.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make as much of the sweet dessert shake, but that's because those are 2 of the newest.
Yeah.
They're just catching on. But the people that love it, the people that order it are ones that they won't eat anything else. They swear by it, that type of stuff. So I'm not about to discontinue anything.
I got some.
And so that's a lot of companies will do. A lot of people, if there's
Yeah.
something not selling, they'll focus on their 4 best sellers. It's too easy to mix up custom mixes. So
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna keep it going. But yeah, the competition package is the biggest.
Nice.
One of my YouTube channel buddies, old school soul food cooking. There you go. That's the bottle I need to send out. But it's also surprising that different YouTube channels have different things. The Wall Twins, it's mainly original, and then picking up on the Gator Shake. When someone, because I tell them, mention my name. If it's a friend of yours, someone in your channel, mention that channel's name. A buddy of mine at Old School Soul Food Cooking, he loves the sweet and spicier. And so I have people constantly that are the sweet dessert shake. That is just.
Yeah, the wife said with the red lid. Because that tastes like crap on hamburgers and tater tots. That's only a rumor I've heard, Steve.
Yeah.
Hey, it goes pretty good on sweet potato fries.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, hey.
Sweet potato fries, okay.
We got somebody else in here. Ricardo.
Rick.
What's up, Rick? So,
Steve, don't hate me. Hi, Rick. That's good stuff.
Lance says that he likes the gator shake.
Gator shake is very good. The wife was just telling me she needs gator shake.
And my boss.
What's your favorite?
I have some in the trailer, so.
I have none in the house. I can't use
Melissa's a gator shake fan, also, Uncle Steve.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah.
My boss, his kids, they absolutely love gator shake.
Yeah. It's a roller. It's one of our good ones. I like it on some things. Jared, you're about to move down there close to Rick, so you can go eat at his place.
I want to try it on shrimp.
I don't know about Rick.
You'll buy some shrimp, but you got to get some gator shake in the house.
Yeah.
Rick seems pretty sketchy. So
I want to get some shrimp and scallops and try it on that.
Yeah, that's what I did. About a half pound of shrimp last night with a big tomahawk.
Well, I bet you were full as hell, Uncle Steve.
Well, I could only eat half the tomahawk. The rest is in the fridge. I was going to eat it today, but I took a bunch of my summer staff out for hamburgers at a real good hamburger place here. So now I'm full. I'm trying to cut back a little bit.
Make it for breakfast in the morning. Take that, cut it up, put some eggs and potatoes.
Yeah.
That'd be killer.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Hey, Jared, both you and Rick, you're still there. My brother-in-law's brother, who I just call him, he's my brother, owns a big Chick-fil-A down there in San Antonio. It was, but it doesn't look like a regular Chick-fil-A. Look at that puppy.
It's Rick's cousin.
I love the Chick-fil-A was in an old Red Robin restaurant, and it was a tryout. But it's a huge Chick-fil-A. So if you're ever down there, run in. You see that Chick-fil-A? I don't even know where it is, but you'll see it and go, that doesn't look like a Chick-fil-A, but it is. Run in there and feel free to ask for Ben.
For Ben?
And tell him for Ben. Yeah, he doesn't give you anything free, but just introduce yourself. His name's Ben Stover. And he's a great guy, but he's the owner. So
Ben Stover.
Ben Stover. Yeah, and if like I said, drop in there and just tell him who you are and how you got his name.
Yeah. Okay.
I promise.
It's Ben Stover, not Bend Over.
I know it, and that's I was waiting on that, but yeah, it's actually Ben Stover, Stover.
I wasn't going to say anything until Jared started.
Well, I could see Jared's face going.
I could see what was going through his mind.
Because I pictured Jared going, hey, is Ben Stover here? And have them all go. But no, they'll know exactly who he is. I wouldn't steer you wrong.
Yeah, like Chris says, bend over.
That only happens in Missouri City, Texas.
Hey now.
I mean, you drop a quarter one time, and Uncle Steve's right there to help. I'm just saying.
Well, I'm trying to help. I'll help you save money by showing you where to reach, pick it up.
Exactly.
If Casey's still in the chat, I'm still waiting for him. I gave him my address, waiting for him to come by and get some stuff. Because he's like Urban Kitchen. He's like 5 minutes from me.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was that close.
Yeah.
Wow.
We'll be a lot closer in February.
I know it. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be.
What are the
That's gonna
dates
be
again,
fun.
Uncle Steve?
It's the last weekend in February,
Gotcha.
and we'll be doing stuff out there. I'll be doing stuff out there. It's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights.
Okay.
And yeah.
So it'll be the
24th,
24th, 25th, 26th.
26th. Yeah.
That is Thursday through Sunday.
Yes.
We'll have to look up hotels and see about coming up.
You got the same one. What, Steve? What did we stay at last time?
The old Hyatt House.
Yeah, the Hyatt House
in the Galleria.
Hyatt
House Galleria.
Jared,
we're not that fancy. We stay at
Actually, we got really cheap at Priceline. I got them for like $90-some a night.
Yeah.
Priceline.
it was very reasonable, Jared. It really was.
Hey,
And Rick, I'm saving you 2 passes for that Saturday night. I expect you to be there.
What about me?
Well, I know y'all are going. I want Rick to make sure it's time. It's time to come on down. Have some fun.
Meet Rick last time.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get to meet Rick.
No.
We got to get Rick's autograph so we can put it on Chico's kennel wall.
Yeah.
Rick, Chico needs an autographed picture.
this is getting crazy.
Oh, it's an old joke between me and Rick. Damn it, I missed.
I hope your aim's better than that in the bedroom. Yeah.
He's back in San Antonio now. He moved out to Tecate about a year and a half ago and was out there and then moved back.
Kids are home. They found their way out of the maze.
I hear him. Damn it, my daughter made it out of the corn maze.
Rick realized he made a big mistake by moving to
She's
Mexico.
blonde. There was only 3 corn stalks, Steve.
He didn't hear that.
Hold on. I'm reading this, but I'm a horrible reader. And there it is. 5 miles, a small amount. Not sure what you mean. Are you talking about you have a whole bunch of rubs of mine, or
No, so he makes his own rubs, Uncle Steve.
Okay.
And he does them in small batches.
Mm-hmm.
And he's wondering how he can go from doing the small batches, I guess, to doing like a bigger scale batch. Like, I don't know.
You just increase your numbers. If you use 1 cup of something, change it to 1 pound. You increase everything up like that. If you're talking about size wise, you increase whatever you're making it in.
I would think, Steve, I think
And buying bulk.
As long as the ratio.
Yeah, as long as your ratios are the same. I mean, that's when I'm trying to come up with a new flavor, I'll take all the ingredients that I think I'm going to use, and I'll use tablespoons. 1 tablespoon of this, 2 tablespoons of this, half of them. And then when it's time, I'll just change those into pounds.
Okay.
So, that the increase in your ratios will all be the same.
Gotcha.
But you have to increase the vessel.
Yeah.
And
here's a almost sound, Steve, on how pig powder came about.
That is not just pig powder, everything I have, that's how it was done. Yeah. And you just, you take that, increase it, and then you taste it. You look at it and taste it to make sure, number one, it's the way you want to. We have one of the flavors that I ended up adding some pepper to, some table grade pepper, not even for flavor, just because of the way it made it looked.
Right.
And it made it look, and the table grade pepper is a little more expensive per pound than some of the other stuff. But if somebody doesn't like the way it looks, they're not going to pick it up and try it.
Right.
So, and a 5-gallon bucket is food grade. You can get food grade 5-gallon buckets. Get Gamma Seal tops, so they're airtight tops, and they will hold between, depending on how much pepper you have, because that's the lightest, they'll hold between 25 and 32 pounds.
Oh, wow. That's quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Maggs. Appreciate that, man.
Look at Johnny Maggs. Johnny Maggs is coming down in February.
He better be.
Yeah.
So Lance said, so just mixing a pound and dividing it into small amounts is the same.
If do what now? So just mixing a pound and dividing. No, what I'm saying is, and Jared, I think you got it, that if you use a cup of pepper, and as long as you're using the same measurement for everything, okay? You take, let's say you're experimenting. You take a 2 tablespoon scoop, and it's 14 scoops of this, 2 scoops of this, 1 scoop of this. Using that same ratio of 2 tablespoons, you can change that into pounds.
I want to get with you one day then, Uncle Steve, because I want to make a big batch of my my pork rub that I make. And,
yeah. Well, here's what people throw off though. You have to start getting crazy mathematically. If you're
I suck at
I use 2 ounces of this, a cup of this, because a cup of pepper versus a cup of salt have different weights.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, but you have to use the same measuring tool for everything. Rick knows that.
Yeah, you either have to convert everything to ounces or grams.
Yeah, yeah. And that got me. I'm so brilliant on my little measuring scale. It's like a little drug dealer scale. I was having to try to convert it after I would do it, and then realize I just push the button and it changes from grams to ounces.
Yeah, like Rick says, frack powder or frack dust.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I've been wanting to kind of do something like that and start experimenting with it and kind of, because I personally think it goes really great on pork.
Yeah.
And so I want to try to figure that out, and then I also kind of want to. I've been messing around with my barbecue sauce. How long would you say we've been tinkering with it? 3 years?
At least.
I've been tinkering with my barbecue sauce for 3 years, and I think I finally got it down to the point of where we like it. I feel like it's mastered. So
see, this past cook-off that we did 3 weeks ago or a month ago. Was it a month? 3 weeks ago. I changed mine mid-batch. Changed a little ingredient on it and made a huge difference. I may never change it ever again. But
Rick doesn't make a Frack Daddy Texas Trinity.
No, hey, I'm gonna tell you, there's nothing pokes you in the gut than when you, and I know you were joking, but nothing pokes you in the gut more than when you've built something or developed something and somebody else comes along and sticks part of the name in theirs.
Right.
And it and it was take it. I had somebody else did it. I've had it done twice now. And but I'm confident with my manhood. I'm okay. But that'd be great.
You know why I put that on there. You know why.
Oh, Jesus. Can't.
Jared, I was trying. I lobbied my damnedest because pig powder was first.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
Cock
he had
powder.
beef, and I said, you got to call it cock powder. And he's like, I can't do that.
I'm going to send my kid to school with a bottle of it to give to their teacher, and they're going to say, hey, Mrs. Yannick, here's some of my daddy's cock powder. Yeah, that's going to be great. Yeah, my third grade daughter.
Pick up your girls. They're all suspended.
Yeah. Mr. Brown, could you please? And of course, I get there and she'll say, I can't believe she gave this to me, but I mean, it sure tastes good.
It's a little salty.
Well, you mix it with some of my thick meat and you got it made.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I could just see it now. Get on a phone call. Mr. Brown, we have all your kids in the principal's office. Like, could you just imagine Uncle Steve's and then it says proud owner of cock powder?
That's right.
You know, the worst part of it would be is he gets there and the dark side is already there.
Oh, God. Oh.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
That's right. That's right. No, you have to be very careful. And I've seen some brands that are out there that, you know, and I'm not prudish, but I've seen some that my daughters, when they go to like Buc-ee's with me, they start looking at the shelves at all the different brands, and there's some like, just walk over here.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I thought someone just rang my doorbell.
We got Beer Champ Barbecue in the house.
What's up, Rob?
What's up, Mr. Rob? So,
oh, Lance, that was funny. Better cock powder than cock sauce.
I didn't even know Uncle Steve made barbecue sauce, Kent.
He does privately. It's not something that it's not something he's retailing.
Gotcha.
But I will tell you, it's a damn good barbecue sauce.
Is it vinegar based or more of a ketchup based?
It's tomato based. It's
okay.
Traditional. You know, I'm sure it's got some ACV in it. So
the doorbell was a legit entering the door.
Johnny Meggs, nobody asked you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was a doorbell. It's Amazon delivering at 9:15 at night.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's only 9:15.
That's right.
I've been up since 5. It feels like midnight.
Yeah, it's late. It's late here.
It is.
I'm sleepy.
Melissa and I are both exhausted.
I'm not far behind.
Yeah. Hey, I'm exhausted after watching that damn Astros game tonight. Man, you give up a grand slam in the first inning, a grand slam in the second inning.
No damn.
I was just so proud.
Well, I saw your Facebook post. Would somebody please tell this is batting practice?
Throwing fungo batting practice, throwing wiffle balls up there. I'm like, could you at least get a peanut seller out of the stands? At least they have an arm.
Yeah.
I think they were playing the Yankees. I'm not sure. I don't ever pay attention to who they're playing.
Did they win though, or no?
No, they got beat this one. So it's a tie. It's 2-2 right now.
They're playing.
I'm going to sit outside my house and beat on my trash can all night long just for good luck.
Who the hell are they playing?
Is this the playoffs already or what?
Yeah,
they're playing Baston.
Baston.
Baston. Baston. Baston.
So when they go up there, they have to park the car in the Harvard Yard?
Oh, I'm going to tell you what. You talk about getting booed when they get up there. Oh, you think those battery chuckers from Philadelphia are bad. Oh, this is going to be rough. These Boston people are going to be launching squids out of slingshots.
That's because all they do in the Northeast this time of year is watch Squid Games.
Yeah.
That's how I know that.
Oh man,
it's been almost an hour and a half that I've been on with you lovely gentlemen.
Well, you're a big boy now, Jared. You can stay up past bedtime. You work tomorrow?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Okay.
No, I don't. But
Okay.
I'm old, Uncle Steve,
He's holding up Andrew's strike. He's on strike
Yeah.
for Andrew since Andrew can't be on strike.
Okay. I don't blame you. Good.
That's right.
Now, tell the truth about because all I know is that Andrew works in some film and stuff like that. He's a porn photographer, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He has that smile, always smiling of a porn photographer. Because you know those guys are always smiling, just you know that's what he does.
So
He's the editor. He yells cut.
Cut.
Andrew told me what his position is. He's only there for the money shot.
That's right. His position in porn. Yeah.
And sometimes it's either a hit or a miss.
As long as it's not catcher.
Dog, money shot.
As long as it's not catcher, it's all right.
Well, I mean, it depends. It depends on it could go either one of two ways.
Yeah.
So.
Oh.
Wait, Rick. So was Rick slinging barbecue today, or was he at the working at the barbecue store?
I bet he would. If I was a betting man, I was going to say he was selling grills at the barbecue store today.
Probably. Anyway, Andrew.
You know, you got to work the day after payday. That's where everybody's, rich.
That explains why Andrew is always smiling.
So I'll admit this. I've never admitted this to anybody else. Not porn. Back when I first started doing seasoning, I'd take those half-size bottles, and I'd go to Home Depot, and I'd go to 3 or 4 of the Home Depots around here and stick a bottle inside all the barbecue pits they had out there. All the barbecue pits, I'd stick a little bottle in there and just kind of act like I was looking at them. Oh, look, this is a good one. Stick it in there. Little advertising.
I would have taken a knife and slipped the tape on the top of the box.
Well, I did on the display. Oh, yeah.
Nobody gets a display model, really, unless it's end of the year closeout. So if you throw them in boxes out there, they're like, ooh, look at this. Bonus.
I may have to pick that up again. May have to,
Ship some up there. Hey,
anything to spread the word.
I can hit Sioux City, Iowa, Omaha, Nebraska, and Sioux Falls, South Dakota in a day. Hit Menards, Home Depot, and Lowe's in all 3.
Get caught on video. What's that guy doing? He's touching every grill.
Hey, you know what? This gentleman right here, Rick, could do that too. He could just be like, put yours and his in there. Be like, what the hell? We got seasonings in here already.
Hey, any way to find Rick knows this. Any way you can to stick in their hand, because people like free stuff.
Wait,
we're in fact Christmas, and I just got the bottles. In Christmas, we're doing. I have the one of everything pack. We're doing those are 8-ounce bottles. We're doing a 4-ounce bottle, one of everything pack. I can cut the price down for Christmas presents. So I can't wait to do that. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Tractor Supply.
And you can't beat that.
Hell no.
I'd love to have all kinds of little deals like that. Every grill they sell, stick a bottle in it.
That'd be pretty damn cool.
Shit, why not? If you had, like you were talking, the 4-ounce bottle.
Yeah.
Plenty enough to do a rack of ribs.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're
it's enough for one cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
there you go. You better get with Mr. Kimball there.
Well, I'll send him a case of it. Load them all up.
There you go.
Even if for grills, even if it's just the competition set, the bird, cow, and pig.
Except if you go too far up in that northeast,
Yep.
You better send a lot of gator shake up there because all they have is lobster.
Lobster. Yeah. Well, depend. Yeah. Yeah. No. Hey, Rob. Yeah. There's so many of the corporate things, and you have to run and jump through the corporate. Right now, Ace Hardware is about the only one of those type of stores that they're individually owned, and so each individual Ace can pull in some specialty items that are area oriented. Everybody else is big, and even down here we have a huge, and Jared, Academy. You can get into academies, but you have to go through corporate, you have to go through all kinds of stuff. And once you start doing that, those shoes are lasting, aren't they? Once you have to go through corporate, that cuts into your profit in half.
Steve, I was actually talking to our meat manager at our Hy-Vee, which would be like your HEB.
Yep.
And he is, as a department manager for department specialty stuff, he can order in what he wants.
Yeah.
So next time you ship to me, give me your little bottles so I can give to John. And I want him to sample them. I mean, you don't need to send dessert shake. I don't think that's much, but
if I'm sending stuff up, the boxes that I have specific boxes that fit all 12 flavors.
Yeah.
And if I'm shipping 5, it's going to be the same price as me shipping 12 in that box.
Right.
And that's why to any store, any company, thing like that, I'm going to send them the 8-ounce bottle. I'm going to send them one of everything and let them pick whatever they want, whether they want 3 of them or 5 of them or 1 of them, whatever's best for them is best for me.
Yeah. Like you did with Chad at the campground.
Yeah.
But yeah, he kind of wants to do it, and his the gal who works for him.
Yeah.
Was trying to think of the right way to put it. She runs the deli specialty meat counter. The snack sticks and sliced ham, sliced blah, blah, blah. She actually ordered some as a birthday present for her husband.
Oh, wow.
It was at Van Rukel up here.
Okay, yep.
You and I talked about that a while back. So
Sure. Well, and I'm going to tell you what, the packages that we have put together, and I try to clump them with different packages for different tastes. Like I said, we have that competition package. We have the one of everything. We have the top 5 or the first 5, which is it's a 6-ounce, the 6-ounce bottle package of the first 5 flavors. Right. South Texas Red, Smoke Bomb, some of those are more specialty flavors. So, but yeah, I try to package them in a good way. I think the only thing I run into now that, like I said, I told you, USPS just went up on shipping. And, it's no big deal. They go up 45 cents, but I'm sending out, 200 packages a week. Then that starts adding up. Now, it's not a problem.
Bottom line.
Well, it affects it. Well, but so I have to bump my shipping up because I can't right now, and I lose money on big boxes shipping. My set rate for shipping is $9. One of those envelopes is $8.75. But if you get more than fits in that envelope, I have to go to one of my brown boxes or a flat rate box. The shipping automatically goes up to at least 10, if not 14. And
I blame Johnny Maggs for all that.
I'm gonna tell you what, yeah, he's probably gone out and caused some problems, breaking stuff and losing stuff.
Well, he was gonna go on strike unless they started charging more.
Sure.
That's what his wife told me.
I'm right here with Rob. Smoke Bomb's my Well, smoke is my number one favorite.
Smoke bomb is amazing.
It can go on its own, or it can go as a as a cover, a little blanket, a little something at the end.
Rick.
Yeah.
Hey, so Uncle Steve.
Yeah, buddy.
So Melissa and I, like I said, we're moving in December.
Yeah.
And so we're finally going to be getting all our stuff out of storage.
Good.
And we need 2 Uncle Steve pillows.
Pillowcases?
To put on our couch.
Okay. Oh, the pillows. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Because when I walk in from work and I get all cleaned up and showered, I want to cuddle up with Uncle Steve on the couch.
That's right. Well, I was going to say, I thought you were going to say pillowcases, and that scared me because I don't need to be the third party in y'all's action.
No.
If I'm sitting over I told Mags, if I'm sitting over in the dark corner with a cigarette hanging out of my mouth going, that's one thing. But I don't want to be right there on the bed with y'all.
That's right. Oh, pipe down.
Yeah, I see it back there. That's it. And hey, Mags, I just sent Chrissy a pillowcase.
So
that's gonna be so great.
I wouldn't go get that way, Claudia. Mags, I can call her and wake her up.
Oh, I'm sure Mags would just really appreciate that, Kent.
I know he would. So, Steve, I had people freaked out at the Halloween thing a couple weeks ago at the campground.
Yeah.
Because I had your pillow tilted like this, looking out the window of the RV.
Oh, man. My kids look at both of those and they're just like, oh, Dad. Oh, Dad, please. And the 12-year-old who's smart as can be, she's already going, really? What's next? And it got me thinking, full-size sheets. From here, I'll superimpose a ripped-out muscle body with a big Uncle Steve tattoo on the chest and then just leave the head off.
You know what? There's only one problem.
Blanket, Uncle Steve.
They would only be available in twin sheets.
Hey now. That's wrong.
We got beef jerky in the house. What is up, buddy? So I think you should do blanket. You should do a blanket. Dude,
a little cozy blanket.
Corner.
Yeah, just
who doesn't like
fleece?
Just a little fleece.
Who doesn't?
I may look them up tomorrow.
Melissa, babe, would you like a fleece blanket with Uncle Steve on there?
Of course, who wouldn't?
Of course.
Got one. I'll take one. Take one.
Now, they do make those. They do make socks and T-shirts and all that you send in. You send your picture in, and it's just the face all over them.
Hey, glow-in-the-dark boxer shorts. So that when you turn off the lights, all you see is all these little pictures about this big of Uncle Steve all around your hips, your thighs.
I love it.
Oh,
I love it.
That would be classic.
Yeah.
Mags, they wouldn't fit you, buddy.
So.
No, we could get them with a big trap door in the back.
Oh, with the 2 buttons?
Yeah, 2 big buttons and a trap door.
Right. There you go.
That's awesome. Oh. All right, guys. Hey, I love y'all. I'm gonna jump off.
Love you too.
I have one more round of bottling to do. Then I'm gonna go to bed a little early. Get ready for tomorrow.
I think.
All right. Good night, Steve.
We're probably not gonna be too far behind, Uncle Steve.
Yeah. Y'all have a great one.
All right, Uncle Steve.
It's
great seeing you.
All you guys that have significant others. Yeah. I'm still single and alone. Y'all gonna knock one out for me. Think of me while you do it.
Oh, there went that idea.
That was just the creepiest laugh I've ever heard.
I love it.
And that's the way he leaves.
And then that's
With
what
the creepy laugh.
exactly. And that's the way he
Oh,
leaves. I think Uncle Steve's gonna have to pay for my therapy now.
he should.
Uncle Steve, if you're still listening, I'm gonna have to go to therapy after that.
You're gonna just if you do you have his address?
No, I think I
I
do.
do. I do. I'll text it to you, and you can tell your therapist where to send the bill.
Yeah. I swear that was just the creepiest little laugh I've ever heard.
Oh, he has them like that, man. He has them. You gotta love him. You gotta love him.
Uncle Steve Nightlights.
I like that. Good idea, Melissa.
I didn't think of it. This beautiful little brain did.
He would have never thought of that 103 days ago. I'm going to tell you that right now.
No way.
But yeah,
The levels of fucking disrespect, Kent.
about a baseball size light,
Yes.
rounded for the 3D effect. You know, like when you walk by the painting and the eyes are following you.
No. The ones that spin and they just decorate your whole room.
Like a disco ball.
Yeah, but it's Uncle.
But it projects Uncle Steve's face all around.
Yeah.
That would be therapy worthy.
It would. Uncle
Yeah.
Steve, if you're still listening, Uncle Steve Nightlight's coming to a kid's bedroom near you. Oh, look, there you go. Uncle Steve, I will take some credit for the nightlight. So.
How about an Uncle Steve's cuckoo clock?
With that little laugh, right?
But yeah.
Oh, God, that would be that's disturbing now. Oh, here we go. Uncle Steve blow up lawn ornament. That would be pretty amazing.
Oh, God, I could say something right now, but I'd probably lose Uncle Steve as a friend.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No, I don't. All I'm going to say is it had something to do with Uncle Steve condoms.
Oh, Jesus. We'll see. He says, do you know where the nozzle will be? Oh, Lord.
They only come in barbecue mediums.
Oh, I can tell it's starting to get bad over here.
Yeah, it is. I blame you.
If anybody would like to donate to the Uncle Steve Nightlight Foundation, please,
Or Jared's Therapy Foundation.
That's right. For a measly $100, you can send me to therapy for one session.
And that's 10 minutes.
No, it's an hour, Kent.
No. Their hours are cut short by 10 minutes.
Oh, true. So
$100 might get you 10 minutes. And that'll probably be their off time. No, them damn
yeah.
So. They're about as crooked as politicians, I'm telling you.
That's right. So
oh my. God, that was fun, Jared.
Melissa said it's for her therapist, it was $150 for 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Without insurance.
Without insurance. So
you know what Uncle Steve needs to do?
Make bibs for babies.
No, here. You want to talk about creepy. This is something creepy I got a couple years ago. But imagine this with Uncle Steve's face all over it.
What is that? Oh, Jesus. Is that CJ?
That's a CJ oven mitt.
I don't know if I'd
That's funny.
I don't know if I'd admit to having that.
I didn't have a choice. He employed me at the time.
Wow.
That is so funny.
That's disturbing.
Yeah. Now you know why I go to therapy.
Oh shit.
And I still drink, Jared. That's why. You work with that guy for 2.5 years every Thursday night, sometimes Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. You drink too.
It
And
happens.
I will say that Andrew's a pretty good boss.
Oh, ooh! Look at Megs' last comment.
Uncle Steve. Oh,
Oh,
yes.
there you go.
With Uncle Steve shakers, salt and pepper shakers.
Oversized bobblehead, little body, huge head. You know, bounces side to side, not just
I
up
love
and
it.
down.
I love it.
Where it has a sticky spot for the dashboard. For the dash.
I love it.
Goddamn Mags. See, I gotta say something about Johnny Mags right there. See, Mags, you are not totally worthless. That's all I got to say.
No, not yet. He's not. He's still 50% there. So
Tomorrow he might be.
Bustin' Knuckles said,
Fuck you, Rick. Fuck you, Rick. That thing's been hanging on a nail since the day I got it. Never used it.
"This is
And by the way, Rick, you can't see the inside of it.
Uncle
Oh,
Steve
shit.
says he's taking multiple Christmas presents." Oh hell!
I want a pair of Uncle Steve Crocs. Not Texas Crocs, but Uncle Steve Crocs. That way I can wear them to church on Sunday.
There you go.
What about dog collars? I'm sure Louie would like one.
Ooh.
Ooh, Uncle Steve dog collars? Uncle Steve said he's going to send us 2 pillows for when we get our couch.
Nice.
You know,
We do need pillows.
there's one thing that's kind of, Jared, I'm upping your therapy requirements here.
Okay.
If you saw Steve's Facebook post from a couple weeks ago, he got that little send-off thing from one of the country clubs he works at, blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
And there's one swimming article Steve always talks about. A Speedo.
Oh, shit.
Uncle Steve Speedos.
Mm.
Uncle Steve banana hammock.
Banana hammock.
Tomato. Melissa, get your mind out of the gutter. You're married.
My bad. It happens.
Well, yeah. Just don't tell anybody. Nobody will know.
That's right. Well, man, we've been on about an hour and 45 minutes.
God, I can't believe it. It doesn't even feel that long, you know?
No, not at all.
It's like, you know, on Friday nights with you and the Sarge, you know, you go through and next thing you know, he's playing well, it's time to say goodnight. It's like, already? You know,
No,
like when we used to do the hot seat used to go by so damn fast.
That's
Yeah.
the longest night of my life, an hour with Andrew every Friday night.
Well, especially when you would go do the after party thing,
Yeah.
or the after show, you know.
Yeah.
That, you know, it's one thing if you start at 6 o'clock our time and you're done at 8.
Yeah, but you can't start till frickin' 10 o'clock because someone has to live in California.
Then it ruined
Well,
our sideways.
You know, that's where I got lucky with CJ with the hot seat. You know, we'd start at 6 o'clock California time, which was 8 o'clock our time. So that's not bad.
Oh my gosh.
Check your phone.
I don't think I want to. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh,
That was fast.
That was fast.
no. He's had that on there before. Because it's got the little Gator Shake logo on it. I've seen that before. And by the way, that is not Steve's body.
Melissa says the devil works fast, but Uncle Steve works faster.
That was very fast.
Yes. Now
You know
I'm.
what the sad thing is? If you
I'm
switch
a,
that picture around, it's got the thick meat logo over his bunghole.
Skinner Farms. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Josh?
So.
Oh man,
Coming out just as I'm feel like I'm about to wrap it up.
I tell you what. If flies were brisket, I'd be a millionaire right now.
Keyword if.
God.
It'd be a good drinking game if you're still drinking. Take a shot every time he kills a fly.
Oh, he'd be hammered.
Yeah.
So would you.
we
Have
all
you
would.
never seen me on the hot seat?
Oh, look. It's Papa. Papa, Texas.
Hey, Papa, what's happening?
Papa, you just missed Uncle Steve.
Yeah, by less than what? 3 minutes?
3 minutes went from shake ideas to banana hammocks to blankets.
Cuckoo clocks, night lights, bobbleheads.
Yeah, it just
You know, I think, out in his little outdoor kitchen there, I think at night, a Uncle Steve's nightlight would look good out there at Papa's house.
dude, I'm telling you, Uncle Steve Nightlight would be a big hit. I mean,
Johnny Mags, that is a rumor and a rumor only that you can either confirm or deny.
Could you just imagine terrorizing your 3-year-old with the Uncle Steve picture like that at 2:00 in the morning, and they wake up, and that's what they see?
I got one better for you.
What's that?
Instead of the bat signal,
The Uncle Steve shake signal?
you got that damn picture in the bottom left-hand corner going.
I tried to stop drinking, but I had to drink to think about. I agree with you, Papa. Like I said, I'm not giving up drinking completely. I'm just going through a detox in my life that I'm happy with where I'm at.
And I think that's important for everybody to do, Jared. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, your body really deserves it, and like I said, I don't miss the hangovers. I don't, miss freaking Friday nights, $20-$30 at the liquor store, and wake up the next morning and it's completely empty, and then feel like shit all next day. So,
Johnny Mags, you are a sick man.
what did he say?
Uncle Steve tats.
Ooh, I would do it.
But here's the deal.
I'll do it on my butt cheek.
It's got to be a tramp stamp.
Oh, God.
Johnny's will say thick meat only. Jared's will say smoke bomb. Mine will say sweet and spicier.
No, yours will say cock powder.
No, he doesn't have cock powder.
Sure he does.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't go with that idea. Damn it.
So, thanks, Rick. Appreciate it, buddy.
You're talking about Papa. One of the favorite. I think it was Alive. It was Papa and Billy from Strong's Adventure. And them two are sitting out by the fire pit. This has got to be at least 2 years ago.
Look what Papa said.
Billy and Papa sitting out at a fire pit, drinking blue cans of Kool-Aid.
Oh, that's awesome.
and it's raining to beat the band, and these guys got ropes and tarps set up so they can sit under the tarps drinking the blue cans of Kool-Aid or blue cans of Dr. Pepper. I forget what Papa called them back in the day, to stay dry so they can just hang out by the campfire and drink beer.
Rick says, hell, last time I drank tequila, I woke up in Mexico married.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't live by Mexico.
So is Papa talking about Busch Light or what? Or Bud Light?
I think it was Bud Light, if I remember right.
Or Hams?
No, they were, God, I don't know. They were sitting around the fire just laughing their asses off together, having a gay old time. And I'm pretty sure it was alive.
Mm-hmm.
But because, yeah, Rhonda was in the cabin. And
Jacqueline.
And she was commenting on the live stream too. And it's Billy and Papa sitting under tarps by a campfire, riding the rain out.
Okay. So I've got a crazy story. So when I was younger, before I was even at the age of legally drinking, my buddy and I
Allegedly,
we were at a bonfire. Things were getting crazy, and we went into our buddy's house. They had a couch. We took the couch out of the house, and we set the couch in the middle of the road. Took a 30-pack with us, and was drinking in the middle of the road. And a sheriff's officer came over, pulled in front of us, turned his lights on, and was like, "What in the hell are you boys doing?" And just told us to get off the streets and go back to the house. So I tell you, it was crazy.
You got lucky.
So Jose, I quit drinking for the most part of 10 years ago. Liver enzymes. I wasn't a heavy drinker, but I miss it. On the plus side, I should have woke up one day in my 60s or 70s with no. Oh damn. So, but yeah. Papa Texas. Hello. Papa Texas. Keystone, that's right. Keystone.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, nothing wrong with Keystone. So, hey, I appreciate it, Joe. I really do. So, well, Kent, I'm going to say in about 7 more minutes, I think we'll wrap this up because that's going to put us right at a 2-hour mark.
Well, that's long enough.
Fading. Yeah. I'm fading.
Louis needs his ears scratched.
Actually, he went to the bedroom with Melissa.
He's
already in bed. So
lucky pup.
He doesn't mess around. Like if we don't go to bed with him, or if we don't go to lay down with him by a certain time, he makes it miserable for us.
Well, that there's nothing wrong with that. When Rick's cousin, when we go camping, he ends up cuddling up with Mama more than I do.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, but when he's at the house, we never see him because he's with one of the kids all the time.
Well, that's a fair trade.
When we're camping, he'll stand and whine at the foot of the bed rather than go sleep with one of the kids. So
appreciate it, Rick.
Yeah, congrats, buddy.
Thanks, man. So it's been a while, but I got there.
Someday Rick and I'll catch you.
Yeah, whatever. You got more than I do, Kent.
No.
What do you have?
Not that many. Let me look.
Appreciate it, Stephen and Jacqueline.
2525.
Oh, damn.
In the year 2525.
I've got 3,062.
Awesome, man. That's cool.
Yeah.
I will say one thing though, that I redid that jalapeno popper sandwich,
Yeah.
and you know how on Studio they talk about, you know, where your videos rank.
Yeah.
This is number 2 of 10. The only video that ranks higher is when I did that. What did you go to? The YouTube Barbecue Pit Masters of YouTube.
Gotcha.
That's the only video that ranks higher in my queue right now than this one.
Oh, wow.
But, you know, my most watch, and it gets 1,400 views a month, is my Bro and Sear video.
Nice.
I mean, that video is 2.5 years old, 2 years old, and still getting that many views a month. I'll take it.
Yeah, that ain't bad at all. So,
But
not bad.
I was trying to shoot a video today,
Yeah.
and the damn neighbor decided it was a good time to start cutting down trees.
So,
I got 3/4 of the way through the video, and I could drown some of this stuff out. But all you can hear in the background is like the old Jackal song, "I'm a lumberjack baby with the chainsaw."
yeah.
If I could have found that song to play in the background, I would have kept going.
Nice.
But guess what? You can't do that.
You didn't. So my number one ranking video is my Aaron Franklin brisket video.
Yep.
And I've got almost 10,000 in views. And let's see. I'm not good with all this shit. So.
Neither am I. Let's see. Real-time views in the last 20. Oh, wait, shit. What did I do? I hit the wrong button.
I ain't worried about it right now.
I used to know how to find this shit on my phone. I don't use my phone for it that often.
Oh, yeah?
I always use my iPad. Oh, here we go. And then I fat fingered it. Go figure.
Well, you better make it quick, Kent. We got less than a minute. So,
That's probably not going to happen.
the popper sandwiches, my to-do list.
What's that?
Didn't it?
Oh, cool, Rick.
I did a jalapeno popper sandwich, or I called it my grilled cheese. And I tell you what, it was pretty damn good.
Well, what made me redo this is I did it the first time. I used regular bread.
Yeah.
And I just sliced the jalapenos, you know.
Uh-huh.
But using the French loaf, there's two things that made me redo this. Because when I was down at the Royal with James from Amen and Claim 'em,
Uh-huh.
John Barton, Ryan Newland, who's the other one that was there? John Segura. And then Al Infante from Magna Chef was there. They had to have Al there to be their runner. because he was the only one in shape to get the turn in by time.
Yeah.
That was their team. But James or John, I forget which one, originally asked me to make them, so I brought the stuff down with me. So I made them on Thursday night. Well, on Friday night, John Barton's son and daughter-in-law said, you need to make these again. So I ran to Walmart to grab all the stuff for him that was like a mile and a half away from the Speedway.
Yeah.
And I almost ran over somebody on the way in. This little barbecue gal by the name of Diva Q.
Oh, nice.
Danielle Bennett. I saw her there. Well, it was hard not to run her over. She blew out her knee the week before. So ended up making them again. And then my wife was like, this is totally different than the way you made them the first time. You need to redo that video. So I said, screw it. I'm going to do it. And I did it out at the campground and had my buddy come over who's had them before and had him do the taste test and everything. So, Papa, this is my man cave, buddy. It really is. This is my man cave. There's been a car in this garage twice in 17 years, 16 years.
Well, Kent, I'm beat, man.
All right, buddy. Hey, you have a great night.
You too.
Thanks for going live. Thanks for letting me come on. I appreciate it.
You gonna go live tomorrow and cook?
I'm looking forward to seeing you more on lives and chit-chatting with you, but I can't wait to February.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to see.
Can't wait again. It'd be great to see you again.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully Rick can come down this time.
That would be pretty awesome.
Maybe Andrew will be on strike. You can pack him in your tech bag. Maybe Papa can drive over from Midland.
He's not in Midland.
Or no, where's he at?
He's outside of Dallas.
Damn it, we haul ice cream there. It's not Midland.
Yeah, I know it's not Midland.
I know, but as soon as he says it, I know it starts with an M, and I'm going to be like, damn it.
Mentone?
No.
Well,
McKinney.
There you go, McKinney.
Maybe, well, yeah, that'd be a little drive for Papa, but who knows? I want to meet Papa. I want to crack a blue tea with Papa and drink one with him someday.
Hey, Rick, how about you go milk? Why don't you go milk a cow with your mouth, Rick, or a bull, and see how that goes?
I got no problem with what Rick said, so.
Oh, what he said. Yeah, babe.
Go Texans, go Packers, Cowboys suck. By the way, Jared, hashtag Des didn't catch it.
I'll be honest with you, I've not even watched a football game in the past 2 years, so I'll just be honest with you. I've got, let me see, I've got zero fucks to give about anything about football.
This goes back about 5-6 years ago in a playoff game.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, these past few years, I've not watched a single football game, so.
I still have. I don't agree with the shit that's going on, especially having a military son. But
no, I agree, and I think that's why I don't watch football anymore, because it's gotten too political, and it's just not what it used to be.
I agree. I mean,
until they can go back to making football about football and making sports about sports, and I mean, I understand. Alexa, cancel. I understand that it has to do with, the freedom of speech, this and that, but it's like when you've got the men and women out who have served our country out there holding the flag, it's not the time and place for it.
Right, and that's one of the reasons why I love NASCAR. NASCAR is all about our first responders, our military. You know, NASCAR's big into that shit, and
Well,
they
so is
support it,
hockey.
and they support it 100%.
Well,
And
hockey's the same way.
you know, and here's the deal. I'll get into football. I'll watch right now. I'll watch ESPN highlights, see what's happened, blah blah blah. But for another 5 weeks, no, I will not be. I won't be into football until NASCAR is over. And
Yeah.
Skinner, hey, I had the 3 the Intimidator hat, and I wasn't going to wear any of my Intimidator stuff from 20 years ago when the man died. But then one of my buddies said something to me about, do you really think that's the way Dale would want it? And I was like, no, that's the way Dale would want it. So I got grease on my 3 hat. It's still hanging on my wall. It'll always hang on my wall. But if you ever listen to some of the Dale Jr. stuff with his brother Kerry that he didn't meet until he was a freshman in high school, and how Dale Sr. was working in the garage behind Mama's place and all that, yeah, it's okay to go back to NASCAR, buddy.
Yeah. So here's the thing. So I got a Dallas star tattooed on my shoulder, and it's for my grandpa. My grandpa was the biggest diehard Cowboys fan ever, and he got me into being a Cowboys fan. And that's, you know what I mean? Like, that's when football was football. That's when Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, Moose Johnson, Michael Irvin, the 4 freaking horsemen of the Dallas Cowboys. That's when you could play freaking smash up football. Troy Aikman was playing with concussions. It's like,
that's before CTE was a thing.
Right. But the thing is though, Kent, it's not what it used to be. And that's what I don't like about it.
See, I go back to the undefeated Dolphins because my sophomore year biology teacher, her husband was a defensive end for the undefeated Dolphins. He's a farmer 20 miles north of me right now.
Oh, wow.
I go up and shake his hand and say, hey, Vern, how you doing? He's like, good, Ken. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. And we'll shoot the shit for a half hour. Probably an hour if he makes me buy him breakfast because he's bigger than me.
Yeah.
But he's a great guy. He's a down-to-earth guy. He said every other game check home for his dad to buy land, buy farmland. And that's how he makes his money. So
yeah. Well, Ken, I'm going to get out of here, buddy. It was great chatting with you tonight.
You too, brother.
And, we'll do this more often, and hope you have a great rest of the weekend.
Me too. Hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Kick that one out of the bed, and I was going to say kick her out of the bed and give Louie a kiss, but she's already kissing Louie. That's no fun. Oh, damn it.
That's right.
All right. Good night, guys.
And we'll holler at you guys later.
Sounds great, man. Take care.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight.